You want to get your beats on TV and film? Let's get into it.
Eat your veggie tables.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show, Eat Your Veggie Tables. I am DJ Skill Spins, and I want to talk about TV placements today. I've been getting questions about getting your music placed on TV and film and whatnot, so I just want to talk about a few things, answer some of those questions that I've been getting. But first, I want to share with y'all that I got 2 placements on one show. 2 placements, 2 of my beats on the same show. That's dope. How I found out was me and my wife was watching Netflix, and the show is called Gentrified. I'll pronounce it Gentrified, the American way. She picked the show, so I was like, cool, let's watch it and whatnot. So we watching the show, and during that, she decided she wanted to go check the laundry. So she went upstairs to go check the laundry. And so I'm still watching the show by myself. And all of a sudden, one of my beats comes on. And I'm like, I start screaming like, yo, one of my beats on TV. They playing my beat. So everybody run downstairs. Everybody happy, screaming, whatever. We celebrating for a minute. And then when that dies down, everybody go back to doing whatever they doing. Wife goes back upstairs. Everybody leave. I'm still downstairs looking at the show. All of a sudden, another one of my beats starts to play. I'm like, this is crazy. So I scream again. Everybody come downstairs. We celebrate. I can't believe it, man. It's like, this is dope. And so that dies down, and everybody go back to doing whatever they doing. My wife, she come back down. We finish watching the show. I contacted the music supervisor, and sometimes they don't let you know that your music got placed, and because they so busy and whatnot, doing other things or whatever, sometimes it slip through the cracks, and that's normal sometimes. But I contacted him, and he was like, yo, we owe you this much. He didn't say yo, but he was like, we owe you this much, your sync fee and whatnot. So he paid me that and started getting my royalties, and everything was great from that. But I just want to share with y'all, that was a dope story, by the way, how that happened, man. It was an exciting moment in my life that I'll never forget. Okay, so here's my thoughts on getting your beats placed on TV and film. The first thing you need to do is you got to stop thinking like a producer. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a producer, when you're producing for artists, you have like your 8-bar chorus, then you have your 16 for your verse 1, then you go back to your chorus, you change the sounds a little bit. For TV and film, it's totally different. So you got to start thinking like a composer. Not a producer, but a composer. If you don't think like a composer, guess what's going to happen? Your beats are not going to get placed. They're going to listen to a little bit, then they're going to skip over it. They're going to go to the next composer. You know what I'm saying? So get out of that frame of mind of producing. Now you're composing your beats. You're composing your music for TV and film. Secondly, if a music supervisor or a publisher is ever asking for money to submit your beats to have them placed in a TV show or a film, it's a scam. You know why? Because they will never ask you for money to have your beats placed or to submit your beats. So if that happens, guess what you have to do? Run the other way. Yep. Run the other way. It's a scam. Don't waste your money on chasing something that's, not going to get you anywhere. So be smart. Be smart. Be smart. Also, excuse me. Also, there are third-party websites, companies that you can submit your beats to hopefully have them placed. Music X-Ray is one. Someone mentioned to me about Taxi. I've never used Taxi, but I have used Music X-Ray, and I'll tell you a quick story about Music X-Ray. What happened was I submitted like 10 beats to them, and they never listened to any of my beats. That went on for about a year, and so I decided to file a claim with them, and then that's when they want to start listening to my beats. So I think someone that ran the site listened to them, and not an actual music supervisor or a publisher. So I couldn't get a refund, never got a refund, and I haven't used their service since. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Also, I think they charge a fee for anytime you submit a beat. You have to do like this diagnostic on your beat, or X-ray, I think they call it, one of them. But that can get pretty pricey, especially when you're submitting a lot of beats, hoping to get them placed. So that can get pretty pricey. So y'all just be smart. And when you start spending money and stuff and looking into stuff, just do your homework, do your research on it. But that's my experience with Music X-ray. I'll never use them again. I'm not telling you not to use them. You can if you want to. I'm just telling you what happened with me and my experience. So on that note, I hope y'all learned something from this video. If you did, please like this video and subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification so you'll be notified when I post new videos. If you didn't like this video, it's okay. It's all good. You know, thanks for watching it anyway. I really appreciate it. And on that note, as I always say, don't forget to eat your vegetables.
Eat your veggie tables.